7 months ago, Mr. John Low survived after floating adrift at sea for 80 hours. He is now looking forward to spending time with his loved ones this holiday period. On May 4th, Mr. Low, a diving enthusiast, set off from Mersing for a dive trip to Tioman Island. Caught in a heavy rain, his vessel was flooded and he found himself adrift, hanging to a life buoy he had managed to grab from his boat. After 80 painful hours in the open sea, his skin charred by the sun and stung by salt water, he was spotted by crew members of a passing ship. The Republic of Singapore Air Force's search and rescue team was scrambled and picked him up. Mr. Low has since recovered well, and his lungs, which had ruptured and become inflamed during his sea ordeal, finally healed. Now, we caught up with Mr. Low and his wife Eva earlier to see how he has been. Hi, John, Eva. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today. I understand that you're on a holiday in Malaysia right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you so much. You know, John, if you could share with us, right, briefly, how has life changed for you since the incident? You know, let's talk about the recovery phase. And of course, you know, how much has life changed for you ever since the incident 7 months ago?
Wow. Okay. Definitely. I still can't believe I'm still here. That is one thing for sure. Everyone tells me that it has been 80 hours. It's impossible, but I still don't. I still can't imagine. But of course, I must only say that it's because of my only one God that can bring me back. What has happened has become so impossible to believe, but it is true. I'm here. So I would say that I think when I went back to the ship to visit the captain and the people who saw me and saved me, they actually make me a birthday cake and say that I'm reborn. So, so I'm 1 year old today.
Wow. Eva, understand that, you know, John speaks fondly of you as his pillar of strength. Eva, if you could share with us, you know, how was it like for you, you know, knowing that your husband, John, you know, has gone through that ordeal and seeing him on the hospital bed like that, and now that he has recovered, how has the whole experience been for you, Eva?
I can say that time is actually really a shock for me in my life. It's like sudden lost husband. Then what I do is that I pray to God, and also I asking all my friends, and then support, and then pray for my husband as well. And we will do. I and my children, our children, will do a very best level that we can to find John. But the nightmare is actually at night. I've been alone that time. Then look at my husband's picture, and then I felt for him for so many days. We go through the sunlight, then dark at night, alone he himself at sea. And I wish that I can say a last goodbye for my husband if I really can't find him, if I really can't see my husband anymore. But I have switched myself to a very, very positive, that always there is the hope, that I want to pray to God and saying that please bring the husband back to me, please bring John back to me. Right now he's dead. My husband right now is actually with me. I really, really want to thank God and send back my husband back to me. Both for me right now can celebrate Christmas and also his birthday.
And I understand, John and Eva, that both of you are on a holiday right now in Malaysia, visiting some relatives, and I understand that you guys are going to be going around as well to a few countries. So what are your plans, for this holiday season? And John, Just now you spoke briefly as well that you're not going to give up diving as well. Tell us more about that, moving forward, given this new lease of life, what are your plans?
I think most important is during this time, Christmas and the New Year, my family is very important to me. Time with my children, time with Eva, I think that is something which it's so unexplainable, more than precious. And I think this kind of feeling, it's all, it's very hard to explain, but we can only thought that this kind of dream can come true again and again. It's like going through another honeymoon again and again.
Thank you, John and Eva. Certainly we're glad that you have gone through this ordeal and come out strong and well. Certainly a very heartwarming story for this festive period right here. Again, we would like to wish all the best to John and Eva, and as well as to their family. To read more on John's sea ordeal, you can check it out on our website, straitstimes.com. And those are the top stories for today. For more news and video, you can visit straitstimes.com. Once again, I'm Haryanto Diman. I'll see you tomorrow for more stories on The Big Story.